Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Praveen Kumar Vomnisati. Today we'll see one of the DBT macro, that is file format creation using DBT macro. So by using DBT macro, how can create the file format like CSV file format, JSON file format, depends on the use case dynamically. Okay. So before going, let us understand what is DBT macro, syntax, how to invoke a macro, and example of macro. Okay. So see, what is DBT macro? Nothing but it's a piece of SQL code that can be reused. So similarly for what, it's the same as user-defined function, user-defined tabular function, and procedure in Snowflake. So instead of writing UDF, we can go for macros in DBT. So main purpose of DBT macros is mainly for reusability purpose. Okay, so it's the syntax. So the macro name, argument, argument1, argument2. So our logic, okay, whatever the logic we'll put inside is macro. So end the macro, okay. So we'll see the same thing in detail with a practical explanation. 1 second, hold on. Okay, first you should know how to create a file format. Okay, this is the Snowflake UI. I'm login. Create or replace file format, format name. Okay, so this is the syntax. So type equal to, so skip header. Okay, this is normal syntax. Skip header equal to 1. Okay, same thing. So see then what happened? Field delimiter. Okay, see delimiter equals to comma. So then what happened? If any spaces are there, we'll go for trim space equal to true. And if any double quotes are there, how to handle field optionally enclosed by equal to double quotes. Okay, let me create one CSV FF. Okay, type equal to CSV. So this is the file format we have created what in Snowflake. Same thing now, copy the same thing. Let me go to DBT. So if you remember one point, if I want to create any DDL, we should go for what concept? Go for macros concept. So syntax for macro is that what? So macro, name of the macro, argument. Suppose see file format macro. Okay, always give the proper name. So file format macro. Okay, so controlling. So this is always follow the coding alignment. Okay, so before that, make sure like where exactly our database and schema is pointing. So current database, current schema. Okay, so see control. Okay, so see which is we are pointing to which database. See, so we are pointing to DevDB, dev schema. So navigate, so DevDB, dev schema. Out list of file format for confirmation purpose, show file formats, control enter. Okay, see how many file formats are there? So with the name CSV file format 111. Okay, so see, let me put different name. Okay, suppose like, so Praveen DBT training FF. So for naming console, already 3 are there. When I try to execute the macro, it should be created there. So create or replace file format. So this is my format name, Praveen DBT training FF. Okay. So remaining are the same thing. Okay. Now directly it is not possible. We should go for setting and end setting. Okay. Set, always make sure like if you want to perform, we should go for setting. I'm putting FF. You can give any name. So setting and end set. So copy the same thing, Control C. So put semicolon, control setting and end setting. Okay. Now this enter statement is storing in this FF. Okay, so this is the functional. Okay. So we are taking the same thing and we are putting here. So setting. So then what happened? Then we should go for do run query. So this is normal syntax. Okay, see when you want to run any DDL statement, so we need to put setting and end setting and run the statement. Okay, see control. Okay, control S. Where I want to save, this is a macro. We want to save in a macros folder. Control C, control V dot SQL in the macros folder. Okay. Simple thing. I'm taking this create statement from Snowflake, copying and put in the name and setting and end setting. Now here you need to understand one thing is that what, okay, now we are having Okay, so this macro is there. So it contains detailed statement. Directly we can't able to execute. We should go for what concept? See DBT macro and the macro name. One second. Here you need to understand one concept is that what? So when you have DDL statement, now we need to go for what? So one more thing, DBT run hyphen operation and the macro name. So like this way we can able to. So DBT run hyphen operation and the macro name. Now see how what is the thing now right now? Three file formats are there. When I try to invoke this macro, what happened? The other file format need to be created there. First, we're discussing static thing, then we'll go for dynamic. It's getting success. Now, what happened now? One more file format need to be created. Got the pointer? See one more time. If you're not able to understand, we'll see the same macro one more time. So see this one, same thing. Open one more session. So see, first to go with macro. Okay, name of the macro file format. Any name file format MCO. Okay, so this is my same thing. Now put the same thing. Now what happened? So this is the DDL statement. How to write? So we should go for set. We can give any name. I can give my name Praveen. Okay, setting and end setting. So this is normal thing. Setting and set. Okay, so far good. Okay. So next thing is that what? So we want to run this statement. How can I run? We should go for what concept? Do run query. It will get automatically populated. What's the name? You can give Praveen or can give any name. So control V, save it. Now where I want to save, since it's a macro, save in macros folder. Okay. So control C, control V dot SQL in the macros folder. This is normal behavior. Okay. And I can give right now how many file formats are there? 4 file format. Okay. Suppose I'll go for Praveen Snowflake training, SF training file format. Save it. Now, how to invoke the macro? You need to know this is important. It's a case sensitive. So dbt space hyphen run hyphen operation and the macro name. So what is our macro name? Control C, control V. Okay, so dbt run hyphen operation and the macro name. Okay, got the point. So see, now where exactly we should create with what name? So Praveen. So DBT, one more file format need to be created. Data. So this is the normal behavior. Got a point? This is static thing. Now what happened? This is so far good. Okay. It's working. Now I want to make it dynamic. So dynamic, nothing but what we need to pass with the arguments. Suppose like, so see now our object is creating the default database, default schema. Now I want to create in this database in this schema, or else like let me create one more database for understanding perspective. So Prav DBT. So same thing. So create schema. Okay. So Prav SC. So this is my database. This is my schema. So Prav DBT, Prav schema. Okay. Now what happened? Now see here. I want to create. So Prav DBT. So Prav schema. So this is so far good. Now see, instead of like this, what happened now? I want to make it dynamic. How to make it dynamic? How to make it by passing argument. So see, I want to get this database name, this schema name, this file name. I want to make it. Now, how many arguments require? 3 arguments. So database name, schema name, and file format name. Okay, file format name. So see these 3 arguments. Okay, see I'm trying to make a little bit dynamic. So you can enable this one also dynamic. So database name, schema name, file format name. Now what happened? How DBT knows an argument we should put inside them? JINJA expression. So control V. Okay, control V. So JINJA expression. So this is called as JINJA expression. So same thing. Now what happened? So see file format, control C, control. Okay, see little bit dynamic by passing the argument. So create or replace file format. So database name, schema name, and the file format. Save it. Now how to run generally we need to go forward. So dbt run hyphen operation and the macro name. What's our macro name? So this is my macro name. Here one important thing is that what? Okay, you should know how to call a macro that has argument. So here what happened? So see if you have arguments, hyphen, hyphen, args. So this is the syntax, okay, JSON format. So key value pair, okay. So see dbt run hyphen operation, macro name, hyphen, hyphen args. So we should put the, okay, arguments. We need to pass the arguments. So control V. Now what's the database name we want? We want which database? So DBT. Simple thing. Okay, see, if you know the concept, you can able to make it work. Okay. So database name schema. Schema name. So what is my schema name? So this is my schema name. So schema. Same thing. So see. So file form. 3 arguments we need to pass it. Okay. See now I'm putting so file format. Any name you can. Okay, so before no confirmation purpose, we should do testing. So how to do testing? Show file formats. See, as of now, no file formats are there. So whenever I invoke this macro, what I should get? I should get this for. Okay, so it should be created. See, let me go back here. Let me try to see the functionality. Now see, got the pointer. So this is the way we can able to make it dynamic. Okay, so see here what happened. First to make sure like you're working static thing, then go for dynamic. We can make this one also dynamic. Okay, got the pointer. So see, by using DBT, I can create the file format. Okay, if you like the content, subscribe and share the channel. Thank you for watching.